Hello, and thank you for waiting. But also, before I get into any of this, which of course we will because it's a huge game on the weekend against Newcastle, definitely a must win. But before I actually get into it, I've got to say thank you all for the support recently. If you haven't noticed, we've gotten over 450 subscribers now, which is just crazy. I said the goal for this month was like 440. It was a relatively big goal going into this month, but I just had a feeling we could do it. I was looking at the statistics, and I was just like, I think we can do it. Because we'd gotten like 48 something subscribers in the last certain amount of days. We hit 400 9 days ago, and now we're half the journey to 500. So big up to all of you. The shorts have had a huge influence on that. Of course they have. My past two gotten over 10k. Well, one of them's gotten 12k views, the other one's gotten 10k. So it's been really good on that regard, and hopefully it's only going to get better. But oh man, it's very hot in here. So I'll just take off my jacket. I hope everyone's had a great day. I don't know why, but it feels like I haven't gone live in a while. But don't worry, live tonight, clearly. Live tomorrow. Live Saturday, of course. And I might be live. I probably will be live for the Man United game on the weekend as well. It is Man United Liverpool. The United short is going to get massively. 30k views now, says MCFR. Nice job, man. You struck gold with that one, and it doesn't seem to stop. It just keeps going. Because at one point I was like, okay, 17k views. It'll probably get to about 20k. But now, man, I've just checked as well. 29k views at the moment. You'll hit 30. You'll hit 30k soon. It's a nice one on that, mate. Keep it up. It's done the business, hasn't it? Let's just hope they keep doing the business, because they're doing very good. But anyway, without further ado, enough talking. Big up for all the support there recently, guys. It's been great. But without further ado, let's just crack on. Ortega in goal. Obviously, Edison is injured. Let me know what you're thinking about Ortega, because he'll probably start versus Arsenal. That's looking very likely. He is a major doubt for the Arsenal game, which I'm going to guess means he will be out for that. Let me know what you're thinking. Are you scared? Do you not want Ortega in goal? Let me know what you think. Or, are you like, no, that's fine, actually. It's fine. Man, you just gotta ignore people like that, don't you, MCFR? But fair play on that. You got him there. If they're willing to bite, then why not bite back, I guess. But yeah, people like that are silly, man. So many comments in two of my shorts saying 115 and all that. and I just couldn't care. I find it funny, man. I actually find it funny because it's actually all they can bring up. But Big Steve, I don't know if you watch the Overlap, but I tend to watch it from time to time. Big Steve owned that fan debate. Honestly, he actually just bossed it. When people were talking about the 115, Big Steve handled that perfectly. So big up to him. You know, he's just so good on that regard. Shopping, so sorry for delayed reactions. No worries, mate. No worries. Thank you for tuning in nonetheless, pal. It's great to have you on. And if you're wondering why I'm doing the stream a day earlier, because usually, you know, I do this stream the day before the match, but as you can clearly tell, I'm doing it 2 days before the match. So, you know, you're probably thinking, why am I doing that? It's because tomorrow I will be going live at about 10 to 11. Nice early one. Doing a reaction to the Champions League draw. Shame that is during school hours, but yeah. Hey ho. Anyone can watch it afterwards. But yeah, Newcastle on the weekend. But also that draw tomorrow. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. I'm very curious to see who we get. No easy teams. Now, you know, if I go to Champions League, we got potential opponents of oh man. Wait there. If I just a quick check on the UCL. You know, Atletico Madrid, Dortmund, Barca, Arsenal, PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid. You know, very difficult teams. Out of all of them, I'd probably take Atletico or Real. No, Atletico or Dortmund. I got called a glory hunter by a United fan who's never been to a game. I'm literally a Manc and a City fan. I go to games and have a YT channel. Quarterfinals is insane. I know, I saw a video of a TikToker, I won't name them, but they said that this is one of the worst Champions League ever. Truth be told, they were a Liverpool fan. So, of course, they're going to be a bit salty over the Champions League this season because their club's not in it. What a shame. Remember, 0-0 Atletico. Out with knee injury, says Frosty. Mate. You can't help yourself, Ross. You gotta stop going in for those challenges, Ross. No UCL own shootout in almost years. Oh, sorry. No UCL shootout in 10 years, and then 2 in 2 nights. So we shouldn't want Atletico pen shootout. Sorry. Okay. I would not want. I do not want Atletico, but you know, you gotta look at your competition, don't you? Because I don't want Real Madrid. Avoid them at all costs. I would prefer to not get Bayern Munich because although Thomas Tuchel is struggling, they've still got great players: Leroy Sané, Harry Kane, Thomas Müller, Musiala. Those are just 4 that come to mind. I know Koeman's injured, but Gnabry. You know, they got a lot of good players, and I know that we beat them last year and we can do it again, but, you know, I'd rather just stay clear. I'd rather Barcelona over them, because I don't think Barcelona are all that. I think there's a reason that Xavi's leaving at the end of the season. All 4 of them we steam. I'd want Dortmund, PSG, Barca, or Bayern. Yeah, that's a solid roster. Gundo returns to the Etihad. Oh, that would be painful. He'd get a good reception there. He'd get a very nice reception. He should. It's an FA Cup match. Yes, it is. It is an FA Cup match. But anyway, enough talking about the UCL. Let's talk about Newcastle tomorrow. No, on Saturday. Right back Kyle Walker. I almost put Rico Lewis here, but I just thought, you know, it's the last game before the international break. Might as well use Kyle Walker, get him some minutes before that. Rico Lewis did play against Copenhagen not too long ago as well, so... Playing Newcastle 4th time this season, man. KDB injury prone, so bad. He's not terrible for injuries. You know, he's had this one big one, of course, but other than that, I don't think he's too bad. I think there's definitely worse. That doesn't make him like Bruno Fernandes, for example, because Bruno Fernandes with his injuries, to be fair, although I don't really rate Bruno, you can't knock him in terms of injuries. I don't think he's missed a game due to injury for United yet, and if he has, he's barely missed any. Never mind, I've just seen Fabrizio Romano's post and it says that he's got a minor groin injury. Excellent. Why have I started him? Blinkenek. Ignore Kevin De Bruyne. Probably Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's not like you. He's not like you, Frost. No one's like you, mate. Okay then. Akanji, you know, I thought I'd start him because I thought he was decent against Liverpool and just get some minutes into his legs. He hasn't started a ton recently, so you know, give him a game here. It'd be a nice third start for him. We need Jamal Musiala or someone like that still this year, whilst KDB is there to learn under him. Yeah, I think KDB does need an understudy. Whether it's Wirtz or Musiala, I don't know, but you know, we need someone, and City are definitely looking for someone. I think it's fair to say. You know, we're not sat here thinking, oh, KDB's not going anywhere, he's going to be here forever. Foden's not KDB understudy. He is his own player. He has learned from KDB. He has learned from David Silva. He's learned from Bernardo. Phil Foden has just learned from multiple players and has taken their attributes of their game and made it his own, essentially. He's got similar kind of dribbling and technical stuff to David Silva and Bernardo. His passing isn't like KDB's, but you know, there's moments of really nice passes from Phil Foden. I remember a cross versus Chelsea, and you know, Haaland missed assist and all that. But you know, it's taking attributes. Someone had an awful substitute on Tuesday. That's at 15 mins, late for no reason. He only hate teachers that go everyone behind their chairs before you can go. Oh, that's shocking, man. Why do they do that? Like, and can't the people that are behind their chairs just go? Because like sometimes there's wallies that just like take 10 minutes to get behind their chair, you know. Anyway, back to this. Diaz, I'll start him because he didn't start versus Liverpool. Get him a game before he goes on international break. Might as well help us there. Newcastle, although they struggled this season, they could still be a threat, and I'd like to add Diaz just in case. Vardio, again, he's come back from injury, and he started against Copenhagen. I didn't want him to start against Liverpool, and he didn't, but give him a game here. Maybe take a bit of pressure off Ake after the performance he had against Liverpool, which wasn't bad by any means, but you know, he just made that huge error which effectively put us out of the game. But yeah, Josko Vardio, give him the start, and you know, again, just let him get minutes into his legs. Someone reminded the teacher of homework on the bell once. Oh, that's the worst. That is the worst. Anyway, Rodri CDM, I was tempted to rest him, but this is Newcastle. Still a difficult game, even if they are in poor form this season. Newcastle are still a team to be reckoned with, I feel, because, you know, although they did just lose to Chelsea, and although they sit 10th in the league, and I still back us to beat Newcastle nonetheless, especially at the Etihad, you know, we have to be careful with these, and I'd like to have Rodri just to make sure that midfield is solid. Fun gone flat. I can't charge because I'm out. See ya. Bye, MCFR. Big up to you. Thank you for tuning in. But anyway, right wing Oscar Bob. I put him there instead of Bernardo. Bernardo will be starting. Nice shirt, thank you. Oh man, there's an itch on my back. It is so awkward. I'ma rob you. You will try. And take all your shirts. I've got quite the collection. I do like to, collect. I like to pick up shirts where I can. Flip, you have dogs. Yeah, they're a security system, man. They all bark at you. But yeah, Oscar Bob, right wing. I love Oscar Bob. I think he's going to be so good. And I hope he starts this game. GG, says Frost. Yeah, man. You're barely getting through the front door. But yeah, Oscar Bob, he's going to go to the top, I tell you that now. At City or not, I hope it's at City, but whether it is or isn't, doesn't matter for me because I think he's going to be that good. But it should be at City. Why aren't I right wing, says Frost. You need to get the contract pen to paper. I've had no here we go. Pep no like me. Maybe he's just a bit wary of you. Almost like you're almost like John Stones 4 years ago. John Stones 4 years ago, okay, he was on the verge of leaving, but he decided to stay and fight for his place at the club. And look at him now. He's one of our best players. So, a bit like that, mate. But anyway, midfield. It's Kovacic and De Bruyne. I've only just found out De Bruyne is injured, so that's why I'm not playing him. But yeah, that's why he's on there. Actually, don't start me. I have a bad knee injury. Yeah, exactly. You gotta be careful of these things, Rust. Anyway. But Kovacic, I like Kovacic. I thought he came on against Liverpool for KDB. A lot of people disagree with that substitution, and initially I did, but I look back at it now. The moment Kovacic came on, we started to have a bit more control, and it started to have a foothold in the game. Actually started to create, Oscar Bob hit the post after he came on. And we just started getting forward more and started to control the ball more. So I'd like to see that a bit more from Kovacic and playing. Bellingham celebration FC24 has been added now. But Bernardo Silva, not KDB. I'd like to see Phil Foden in the midfield, looking back on this predicted 11. But, I'll say Bernardo Silva. Why wouldn't you? Super technical, he can definitely do it. He can play anywhere along the front line. I feel Bernardo, he can even do a job at striker, I reckon. More false 9, but he's done it before, so why not? Now we need Foden sniper. Yep, Foden's got to make sure he's loaded. But yeah, Bernardo, just hope he is skillful, technical, as he always is. Foden, left wing, again making this is why I put him, because I thought that he'd start here. I feel like he was definitely going to start one of the wings, but yeah. Phil Foden, I hope he can, like you say, be the sniper. Well, I actually wouldn't mind seeing Bob and Foden switch wing. Maybe they will interchange in points of the game. Did you know they put cams in big games to add into the game? Did you know they put cams in big games to add into the game? How do you mean? What? Sorry, I might just be completely missing on what's going on there. Anyway, though, Erling Haaland up top, the striker for the Blues, the Norwegian man, FC24. Yeah, I know, I get what you're saying. I'm probably being dumb right now, Frost. I probably am. But yeah, Erling Haaland up top, Premier League top goal scorer. You know, if you give him chances, he's more than likely going to score. But you have to give him chances. Okay? I'm not going to criticise him if he doesn't get a chance. You know, graveyard shift. I felt like he was with Liverpool. You know, we need to supply Haaland with something if he's going to in order to score. If he doesn't get a shot, that's because he hasn't been given the service to. There comes in big real games to add into FC24. I simplified it. Oh, I think I get it. But that concludes my predicted 11. In terms of score prediction, let me know what you're thinking. But my score prediction, I'll go 2-0. 2-0, nothing more. Just comfortable, you know, just sail through. Easy ride. 4-3, blooming heck. That's not quite the easy, comfortable ride I was thinking. But, I mean, that would be cracking. That would be cracking to watch, you know. But we'll see, I guess. Remember, guys, you'll probably not be able to watch it because of school, but I'm going to be live at like 10:50 tomorrow, or 10 minutes before the draw anyway. So, yeah, I'll see you guys there. Big up tuning in. Not a super long one today, but also, guys, like I said earlier, thank you all for supporting the channel recently. We're on 454 subscribers. It's just crazy. It genuinely is. Hopefully we'll just keep going up. Thank you all. And I'll see you all soon. I'm on school holidays this year. Oh, nice. Then feel free to tune in if you want. I won't force you just because you're on school holiday. Thank you all. Live tomorrow. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.